You know, one of the movies that they did not give us anything for at CinemaCon that I really thought they would at least talk about it, because Matt Reeves has come out on stage in previous CinemaCons when it was still ages away, but they didn't talk about the Batman 2. But the Batman 2 is definitely one of my most anticipated films coming up in the next couple of years. Cannot wait for it. Of course, Robert Pattinson's back. Pattinson, as they call him, Twilight Boy, is turned out to be an amazing Batman. And of course, we just found out Bucky is going to be probably Harvey Dent.
Yeah.
Looks like. Well, now it looks like we might have Harvey Dent's dad. As according to Deadline, the unequaled Charles Dance from Game of Thrones is apparently in final negotiations to join the Batman 2. Deadline writes the following. After playing Tywin Lannister in Game of Thrones, Charles Dance has found a new family patriarch to portray, as sources tell Deadline that the Game of Thrones actor is in talks to join DC Studios' The Batman 2. If a deal closes, he would join Robert Pattinson, who is set to reprise his role as the Caped Crusader in the upcoming sequel that Matt Reeves is writing and directing. DC Studios had no comment on Dance joining the picture. This guy is just one of those handful of guys in the entire business that when they come into a scene, everything, all attention is just drawn to that. He brings a charisma and a presence, and dare I say, a power when he walks on. Like even in the new Frankenstein movie, Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein movie, like when he comes on as Victor's dad, it's like he owns it, like everything. And man, the power. One of my favorite scenes in Game of Thrones, and it only works because of Charles Dance. There's this great scene in Game of Thrones when the small council is happening. And King Joffrey comes in. And he starts getting a little bitchy. And Charles Dance is like, I'm the king. And Charles Dance says, no true king needs to say, I am the king. And then the king is tired. Take him to his room. Like he's talking to a guy who could, like, it doesn't matter. But only an actor, I'm not saying only Charles Dance, but only an actor like Charles Dance can take that scene and just command it and make it work. And I can already, listen, maybe as Harvey Dent's dad, if he is going to be Harvey Dent's dad, that's the speculation. Maybe he's somebody else. Maybe he plays a totally different kind of character. Maybe he plays a softer character, a gentle character. Maybe, could be. But I think if you're going to get a Charles Dance, you're getting, because you need somebody who can bring an unparalleled power to the screen, who commands the screen, right? Charles Dance is that guy. And adding him to the Batman 2 is not often. Finding out secondary and third level castings in a movie elevates my excitement. This elevates my excitement for the Batman 2. I love what I'm hearing here. I don't know, Rob, what do you think?
Oh, all the way back to the Golden Child when Charles Dance was,
oh my God, I totally forgot about that.
I want the knife. I love Charles Dance. I mean, that was just one thing. He was like in a totally different movie that I really wanted to be watching rather than the movie The Golden Child was. But Charles Dance is always, he's amazing. And I love him. He brings a gravitas. It also made me realize or think the fact that we're now having the entire lineage of Harvey Dent, because isn't Scarlett Johansson playing Harvey's sister?
Or wife?
Or wife?
I haven't really.
So are we going to get a little Court of Owls in this too? Is Charles Dance?
I think so.
I do too.
No insider information.
No one said, no one said anything.
But
that's what I'm saying. Charles Dance would be great for that. But, there are these British actors. I mean, obviously, Alan Rickman was an actor like that. Jeremy Irons is an actor for me like that. There is something that the Brits have that nobody else around the world has. And maybe it's because it's that royal lineage. It's just, and maybe it's because I've always believed that people with English accents are smarter than Americans. But he has that thing, whether he's going to play a villain. I'm surprised he never played a Bond villain. Like I would have loved, we had Jonathan Pryce played Elliot Carver in Tomorrow Never Dies. The only good news is bad news, but he didn't play him the way Charles Dance would have played him.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. So Variety is saying that Charles Dance is going to be playing Condiment King. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Sorry. I couldn't resist. Please continue.
It's a shame. It's a waste. It would
No,
have been perfect.
I've completely lost my train of thought. But I've said my piece. I'm a big fan of Charles Dance. Can't wait to see him.
Yeah, I love this. If this all kind of pans out. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Hims. I know a lot of us have weight loss goals, but actually hitting them, that's the hard part. Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications, including the Wegovy pill at its lowest price ever and the Wegovy pen. And when combined with diet and exercise, Wegovy can help you lose up to 20% or more of your body weight by helping regulate your appetite so you eat less. You connect with a licensed provider who determines if treatment is right for you, and if prescribed, your medication gets delivered straight to your door, no insurance needed. Plus, you get 24/7 access to your care team and in-app support like meal plans, recipes, fitness videos, and more. Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/Campea to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you. That's HIMS.com/Campea. hims.com/Campea. Based on advertised cash price for a 30-day supply of medication only. Membership required, fee not included, and billed separately. Weight loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS. To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information and restrictions, visit hims.com. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about Charles Dance joining the Batman 2? I cannot wait. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show Podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.